These are the top 15 try scorers in the NRL for 2024. This list counts tries that happened in the regular season, not including the finals. And if multiple players have the same amount of tries, whoever has played the least amount of games will appear higher in the list. Enjoy. Coming in 15th we have Reece Walsh with 14 tries. Reece was born on the 10th of July 2002 and is 22 years old. While there were several other players with 14 tries this season, Reece beats him out in 15th spot because he played the least amount of games, totaling at 14 games this season. The star fullback has just signed a $5 million deal with the Broncos that will keep him at the club until the end of 2029. This gives him the richest deal in Broncos history. The Broncos had a poor season this year, and Ezra Mam's future is still unknown, so hopefully they can turn things around with their new head coach. Next up, in 14th spot, we have Xavier Savage with 15 tries. Xavier Savage was born on the 24th of April 2002 and is 22 years old. He made his debut for the Raiders in 2021. The flying winger is one of the fastest players in the NRL and scored some exceptional tries, playing out on the wing this season. The Raiders were close to making the top 8 this season, finishing 9th on the ladder. Savage is contracted with the Raiders until the end of 2025. Coming in at 13th spot, we have Dallin Watene-Zelezniak with 15 tries. He was born on the 17th of August 1995 and is 29 years old. The Warriors winger has become a fan favourite since joining the club in 2021. He started his career for the Panthers in 2014 and has played 212 games since joining the NRL. The New Zealand-born player has played for the country 13 times and has also played for the Maori All-Stars twice. He is on contract to stay at the Warriors until the end of 2027. In 12th spot, we have Siosaia Toa with 15 tries. Siosaia Toa was born on the 21st of August 1997 and is 27 years old. He's played his entire career with the Sharks since joining the club in 2018. He's currently playing internationally for Tonga in the Pacific Championship and is contracted to continue playing with the Sharks until the end of 2026. Next up, in 11th spot, we have Hamo Tabo with 15 tries. The Hamo was born on the 5th of September 2001 and is 23 years old. The Hamo only played 16 games this year due to injuries, but still managed to score some spectacular tries. He represented Queensland in the Origin Arena and is now playing for Australia in the Pacific Championship. The Hamo started his professional career for the Cowboys in 2020 and is now playing for the Dolphins and contracted with the club until the end of 2027 on a salary of $950,000 a year. In the 10th spot, we have Siosaia Toa with 16 tries. Toa was born on the 4th of September 2002 and is 22 years old. He made his debut for the Panthers in 2022 and has played a part in the club's dominance over the past few years. Toa has signed a deal moving him to the West Tigers until the end of 2027 and is playing International Rugby League for Fiji in the Pacific Championship. In 9th spot, we have Tommy Talau with 16 tries. Tommy was born on the 30th of April 2000 and is 24 years old. The powerful centre for Manly scored some spectacular tries this season. He started his professional career for the Tigers in 2019 and moved over to Manly this season in 2024. Manly had a solid season this year, finishing 7th on the ladder and upsetting the Bulldogs in the first week of the finals. Tommy is signed to play with Manly until the end of 2025. In the 8th spot on the list, we have Dean Mariner with 17 tries. Mariner was born on the 25th of April 2003 and is 21 years old. He began playing in the NRL in 2022 for the Broncos and still currently plays there. He spent the first half of the season playing on the wing, then played the second half out in the centres. He is playing internationally in the Samoan side in the Pacific Championship and is locked in to play with the Broncos until the end of 2027. In the 7th spot, we have Ronaldo Mulalo with 17 tries. Ronaldo was born on the 17th of November 1999 and is 24 years old. He's a Sharks flying winger with exceptional footwork and overall great rugby league talent. Ronaldo has played his entire professional career for the Sharks since debuting in 2019. He's played internationally for the Samoans Nines team and the United States Nines team, and even the New Zealand international team. He is currently contracted to stay with the Sharks until the end of 2025. In the 6th spot, we have Tom Trbojevic with 17 tries. Tom was born on the 2nd of October 1996 and is 28 years old. Tom made his debut for Manly in 2015 and has been at the club ever since. He's played for Australia and the Blues several times over the years. He's had a rough period with injuries over the last few seasons. He signed with Manly on a $1.15 million a season contract until the end of 2026. He even asked the NRL if he could receive a $250,000 pay cut over the next 2 years as a sign of good gesture. He doesn't feel like he deserves the pay due to the series of unfortunate injuries. The NRL would say no to his request, but it truly shows the type of character Tom Trbojevic is. In 5th spot, we have Mike Msaver with 17 tries. Mike Msaver was born on the 3rd of October 1993 and is 32 years old. While Micah only played 12 games this season, he managed to score 17 tries. He started his NRL career with the Eels in 2019 and has been with the club since then. And it was recently announced that he'll be playing with the Leeds Rhinos in England as he signed a contract with them until the end of 2027. Now, in the 4th spot, we have Daniel Tupou with 19 tries. Daniel was born on the 17th of June 1991 and is 33 years old. He's been playing with the Roosters on the wing since debuting for the club in 2012. Throughout his career, he's played representatively for Tonga, Australia, and the New South Wales Blues. He has played a total of 265 NRL games for the Roosters and is contracted with the club until the end of 2026. Now, in 3rd spot, we have the other Roosters winger, Dominic Young, also with 19 tries. Dom was born on the 9th of August 2001 and is 23 years old. He started his career over in England and was picked up by the Newcastle Knights, bringing him over to the NRL. He played his first season for the Roosters this year and is contracted to stay with them until the end of 2027. The Roosters wingers having 3rd and 4th spot on this list really shows how strong their attack was this season. In 2nd spot, we have Carl Felt with 22 tries. Carl was born on the 9th of February 1992 and is 32 years old. The veteran winger had a great season for the Cowboys and now holds the record as the player with the most tries for the club. Carl's career highlight would have to be his try in the final minute of the 2015 Grand Final to equal the scoreboard for the Cowboys to go on to win the game. Carl began his career by debuting for the Cowboys in 2013 and has played 217 games for the club since then. He is now off to St Helens for the next 2 years. Throughout his career, he's represented the Queensland Maroons and Australia in the Nines team. And to top off the list, with the player with the most tries, it's Alofiana Khan Pereira. Alofiana was born on the 1st of November 2001 and is 23 years old. While the Titans didn't have that great of a season this year, finishing 14th on the ladder, the young winger for the Titans takes the top spot, scoring the most tries this season. He debuted for the club in 2023 and has represented Australia in the Prime Minister's 13 and the Indigenous All-Stars. He's contracted with the Titans until the end of 2026 and likely has a high try scoring career ahead of him. Thanks for watching.